of Africans are jobless.
70% don't have jobs?
Yeah.
So 70% of all of Africa don't have jobs at all?
Yes.
All right. Nana Kwame Bediako, Cheddar says 70% of all Africans are jobless. But in the comment section, do you think that particular statement is true or false? You can send me the comment in the comment section. Kennedy Boache, Charlie Biabo. Yes, the NPP party is on the killer B womb. Now, I was a video with similar one. I say killer B NPP man. Charlie, oh yeah, any pa no you for her. Oh yeah, any pa no a killer. Now, who is that killer in NPP? Yes, it's another doctor. As a former education minister, so obviously also a general fair share. To send a wound to manage your Guma General, clear no. So we're going to go in and do all this kind of discussion. But before we start, let's go to South Africa. I want to start with South Africa. That lady now, all South African, if any just in I am advocating that the Foreign Affairs Minister to place the lady on a wanted list in Ghana. So, Foreign Affairs Minister, you need to listen to this very carefully. I understand that one Ghanaian has been killed in South Africa. Whereas our Foreign Affairs Minister is saying say it is based on the xenophobic attack in South Africa. The South African authorities are also saying it's something different. No, it's some extortion. Whatever the case might be. Yes, started attacks. Not that nobody reported of any Ghanaian being killed. But then we need to attribute that particular issue to that lady. So she is the key perpetrator of all the kind of atrocities in Africa or in South Africa these days. So I am calling on all African leaders, especially those within the West African sub-region, to place that lady on our wanted list. We should put her name on Interpol. And whenever she crosses any of these ECOWAS countries, that she needs to be arrested. Because Africans, sometimes when we are fooling, many of us wouldn't even know it's going against some people. We cannot live in the same Africa. And then when you people were in atrocity, when the whites were chasing you, Ghanaians donated money. I listened to former President J.J. Rawlings. We donated over $1 million to Nelson Mandela for you people to gain your freedom. And then you are killing the same people in the same African continent there, leaving the whites there. That lady needs to be placed on a wanted list. Please, Mama because and then we need to send the message to her in South Africa and say, any day, any time, even if Ufunu could become any of our territories, we need to arrest Ufunu. Because these are all among other things I have seen somebody who is over 89 years or that person has been punished on atrocities while the person was a younger person. And this lady, we need to also do the same thing to her for her to know that Ghana is a serious country. Ghana needs to pave the way for other African citizens to know that we are not playing, we are not kids, we protect our citizens. And our sovereignty, we uphold it seriously. Any day, anytime you touch one Ghanaian, you touch the whole of Ghana. Mr. Foreign Affairs Minister, do not take this particular thing lightly. Put the lady's name in Ghana on wanted list. Encourage all West African citizens or countries to do similar thing and then place her on wanted list. So we need to do this kind of things. Let's move on, because sometimes Africa let's go back home. Or we are coming back home. And in another Kwame Bediako also say, Oba Africa. Listen to him very carefully.
70% of Africans are jobless.
70% don't have jobs?
Yeah.
So 70% of all of Africa don't have jobs at all?
Yes. Cheddar, so no. I say 70% of all Africans are jobless. But do you think that is true? I totally disagree with Cheddar. And even the forum now, Cheddar, or the kickers answer me. And sometimes, when the youth of our nation, we give people the opportunity to excel, we keep making simple mistakes. Cheddar, open president the deal. You are not a simple man in Ghana. There be unya president of Ghana and Kawudi because now you're quite battle no di can be. So you cannot say over 70% of all Africans are jobless. What do you mean by job? I want to get it. Over Ghana, we have about 14% and they unemployed. Until 70%, how did you get it? And where are you getting all those kind of data from? When politicians start to talk, we need to ask them simple questions. For Cheddar to say this kind of things, and I don't get it. Cheddar won't have a catch this obey me the po. If you are crowd, say baby and house would be free. I could do kumase. We pushed you now. We can some different. So be kapu in so we tano akobo and kobrem no can whether and kobra akobo Cheddar mood. You know those kind of things. You were always saying things like which didn't actually make sense. But some of us gave you the benefit of the doubt to say maybe you were a young person, you're a youthful person, until once you had another level. Your man another opportunity, you are repeating similar mistakes. Cheddar, I'm going to need you African whole. And do not disgrace the entire Africa. Mr. Won't even say 70% of Africans are jobless. How did you come by that? This is fact. You can easily Google and know. You know. Man, yes, sir. Oh, President Cook, me da se pa. Me da se. Richard said that guy is a joke. Cheddar na. Cheddar, the ass are growing and need too much. How can you be saying that 70% of Africans are jobless whilst you know say 70% of Africans are not jobless? And I can't remember. Neman say me yan kasaba saba sa uchale. Wa udi Cheddar chino kan sem chire no. Sama sa tobo we nye jata na kwa chebe je ufio. African sem na okano. Into tobo unsu ya deni ya. Go back and relearn. Get your facts, get your informations. These things are very, very simple things that you can Google and check. You cannot stand amidst say 70% of Africans are jobless. We are not jobless. In Ethiopia now, what you call job is something different. And I don't know where Cheddar you are Africa that you are saying, maybe a different continent Africa there. I don't have any issue with you. But say African Cheddar, you don't have your facts correct. Facts and cross check it very, very well. And sana waba. Richard say, follow the money and you will find what to do. Yeah. But that's it. Richard, we Moses comments. Cheddar won. Kwano kasa Cheddar do be obuni pabamo. Budi pabamo. Instead of Cheddar bringing in jobs and business opportunity to Ghana, he is rather destroying Ghana's image. And when I get somebody this month, I say, time biano or go outside world or portray the continent, the country say and baby papa is in the past and it's now. Men said and say, well, I don't get that particular point because Cheddar will be a word you know. I think I can Cheddar one is what the cook mass. You be saying no cancer for. President Cook said, I don't know how some Ghanaians can hype up just anyone, especially when they think that person has money. That is the kind of problem we have in Ghana. Ghana portray to the Ghanaians say you are rich and that's it. Ghana, the other part, utisi Ghana is say you want to say we is Ghana. That's it. Ubia be respected. They go back to cross check. There be an answer or can some no basa. Riku said the overall average rates across Africa is 7%. Exactly. I checked it. It's 7%. And I don't know how Cheddar is saying it's a 7 or kind of 17 or I have no idea. Richard, you're smart. Me check in another. It's 7%. So for Cheddar to say it's a 70%, and you say bizarre BM, what a video no. Okay, and those guys were shocked. They asked him again. He said, "Yes, T.
70% of Africans are jobless.
70% don't have jobs.
Yeah.
So 70% of all Africa don't have jobs.
Yes.
What I say? They were stressing on the 70%. I say, yes. I say. Hey, Charlie, Richard, you're watching me from Bronx. Oh, Charlie, me that's it. Cheddar, we did Cheddar, we boo about Charlie. We did Cheddar, Cheddar, Bessie, boo about I say Cheddar is just explaining why he was part of the scamming crowd in the past. All those stolen cars from Canada, we know what he else did. I just say Cheddar, Charlie, Kasakwa. Mommy, I'm quite the agenda of the day, so Charlie, Kwame A+.